So today we are in Nagahoribashi. So Nagahoribashi is a place that is downhill a few kilometers north of where we were yesterday, and it used to be docks for goods carried from the river and from the sea. Right next to it, the first shops, the first malls were created in this area. So here Nagahori is illustrated. You see there are the steep river bank, so they would use a rope system to carry up goods from the boats on the river. And in this underground mall called Krista, they do put, those small decorations to lots of goods. It was everything basically, because it's next to the textile town, it's next to the big department stores, it's next to the food market. So it was whatever kind of goods. What they show on the picture is actually stones being brought up. Internal. At that time it was only internal. External were way too rare. So this is Nagahori. This is the Krista Mall, underground mall under the boulevard. So we will go down this way a bit later, but there's a second spot to show you here. So we say domestic goods, not internal, domestics. Domestic. So if you go up those stairs, you do have a permanent exhibition of ukiyo-e about Osaka. Do you know what this wood thingy is? Why do they have this weird wood construction right here? To put rubber on it. What the heck? No, it's not. This picture is from 1831. So actually, this shape, this shape is the symbol of Osaka. So it's just like, the board you will have at the entrance of some cities in France, for example. Okay. For Osaka, it was a sign. This is a symbol of the town. And this shows you the different things you have in Osaka. You see that they have boats going to high sea. You do have the castle and things. top moment. Yeah. So this is actually the entrance illustration. So if you go up the stairs, you have tents of kyoe from all different parts of town, different artists, different places, different times. So the actual challenge is to make sense of the names, because it's traditional names. It's sometimes changed, and then the writing is in kanji, so it's not always easy to find out how to pronounce it. So we have that many in here. Some you might recognize because I scanned them, like this one. This was the entrance to Ikutama Jinja. This is Tenjin Matsuri. Salut Lady Kuzugu. Kuzugu again. This is at Sumiyoshi Taisha. We didn't go there yet. Osaka Tenmango during the Matsuri. We get Yotsubashi. This place is to the west, and it has four bridges, because two channels actually crossed there. Here you have the docks with the storage that ended up being the first department stores. So it's close to here. You have things along the river here. Not the river, the channels actually. Those. So je suis en train de gêner un mec, merde. You have those as well. This is Shitenori. This is the original pagoda that was there, the one that burnt in 1945. Here you have the department store Daimaru, Maru and Dai, which is a bit down from here. We saw it when we did the Mido Suji stream. So some of the bridges were famous in the past. It was really a feeling, it was a mix between Venezia and Le Marais Poitevin actually. So half of Osaka was a swamp. So those are from the 19th century. Yesterday we were in front of this. We couldn't enter because it was closed, and it doesn't look like this at all, but this is the place where we were yesterday. Hello Sidus. So all those are reproductions of ukiyo-e from the 19th century, the 1800s. You have the castle here, the castle here again. Shogo. This one I'm still looking for. They show us like there were big places in the town back in the day. I'm so sorry for the guy who was practicing his toy. He left because of me, it sucks. There is an animal on the wood stick. Okay, I'll give me a minute, Victor. I will go back to it. Here you see Sakura was already a thing. You have the one from the entrance again. This is in Namba. We didn't go as far yet, but it doesn't look as big as this nowadays. But you also have all those here. So you see it's quite a few. That's all those. I haven't identified all the places yet. Many disappeared actually. So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mosquito situation was pretty bad. That's also why you have carps actually, because carps will eat the mosquitoes before they get born. Here it's the Sumiyoshi Taisha, that's the Taikobashi. It is not that high, this is really an exaggeration, but still, you know. Sumiyoshi Taisha as well, yes. So that's most of it. One or two more and that's it. So Victor, you saw. Is that the animal on the stick you talked about, Victor? That's a monkey. Monkey is a very usual animal in Japan. Two more here. Kunijima. So here they were taking care of rice, I think. You know, Japan has monkeys like France has rabbits. It's all over the place in the wild, so. It doesn't take much to see a monkey in here. This one, this one. And for the last, we have those two. So there is a big problem of reflection to take pictures in there, but if you get organized, if you're interested, you know, that's free, that's open all the time. If you want to, you know, see something about old Japan, that's a place to go. Yeah, it's above this, it's right here above, it's on the way out. Nobody actually goes there, so yeah, it's very nice. So now we are going down Krista, up to not the end, but until we pass Shinsaibashi, and then we will go into Amemura, the American village. So this underground mall, it's actually a one long alley, has different sections. Most interesting section is this part, which is restaurants, lots of restaurants. A bit more culture. Here on the side, you do have the presentation of two artists of ukiyo-e, quite famous, who made very important ukiyo-e of the 19th century. For example, this one here is very famous. It's something about trading, ceremonies at the Sumiyoshi Taisha. So this is one artist. You have his bio here, and then you have his main drawings about Osaka, and same on the right. You have the name of the guy, his bio here, and you have same number of important work he did about Osaka. So if you use Google Translate, it will work fine. The text is written well enough that it makes sense. And here we have a painting about Tenjin Matsuri. You have the fireworks on top. You have the shrine on a boat. You do have trees, the fire here. There is a fire on boats. You have dances at the bottom right. An important bridge at Sakura no Miya. So this place is quiet. You're always quiet, whatever the time of the year. It's even busy. There is no issues. So now you see that the shops are open. They have like relaxed the rules of the state of emergency. So now shops can open daytime in malls. Still no alcohol, still need to close at night. But you know, the local government let them get some business, because the point is not to kill them. If you are living in Osaka and want to get some import goods, Jupiter is one of the addresses for good import food. So I cried last night. I came back home, opened my pictures I took with my camera, and my lens is just so bad. And like 2/3, almost 3/4 of my pictures are not usable in any ways. I need to get a new lens, a new wide angle lens, because what I have now is really not interesting, not good, not dirty, you know, le piqué est pas assez bon. On this, they made a reform recently, so they made kind of a market feeling, eat out thing. So you have shops where you can buy stuff. It's already made food or light things to buy a bit of shopping. And on the left, it's usually all sitting places. So you can buy on the right and sit on the left to spend your evening. That's one of the reforms they made to bring more activity at night in this mall. Unfortunately, right after they opened, COVID started. So, bad luck. Hopefully, it will start again soon, before the end of the year. Yeah, I have my lens is that, but it's just a kit lens, and it's not good enough. So I need to have a prime at 24, which with my format is actually a 12. But I need to invest in a new lens. So you have some Western food and Japanese food as sweets in those little shops on the left. Of course, you get a Starbucks because civilization would end without a Starbucks. In the lighting places, you get some changing decorations. They have a small garden here, and they will let artists from time to time make a new thing. Japanese try to put a bit of art everywhere to make things look better. It's not always to my taste, but it's a very commendable effort. Victorinox for our Swiss friends. Muji for Japanese fans. Yeah, soon we will be out, so the signal should be a bit better. A lint shop on this side. Not really Japanese, but Japanese love to consume it. Lingerie for those of you interested. Moki knives. So the mall keeps on going for, I guess, like 600 or 700 more meters, but we will get out here. You have the Shinsaibashi subway station right there, but we will come out here to reach the place where we want to go. So I will give you the sign so that we do not inconvenience people. So happy time with the wall. So it should start raining during the stream. Oh, you love this image. So I don't want to make you sick, so let's try it this way. It's almost done. It's not Victor Jones, it's Victoria's Secret. Victor Jones has nothing to do with bras. You don't have a wife. Why don't you? You know, that's the main thing I ask my students. Why don't you have someone? And many ask me, yeah, I don't know why, please tell me why. And I tell them, well, because I'm already married. I can only please one. Sorry. So if you remember, we've been here before. The old Louis Vuitton place. To the left, we have Dior and Cliff and Arpels. So we've seen this before. And so we will go to a different neighborhood from here called Amemura, the American village. Lots of shops went under. So I gave a hint at this neighborhood before with this light stand. See of the special design. Okay, so this is a kind of a marketing event they had. They remade at some point, quite a long time ago, in the 90s I think. They remade the light stands of this neighborhood with a special design. They all look like a character holding the light, but each one has an original design. So we'll go down Midosuji. To get the main entrance. Of the place. It's not my kind of crowd. I don't know that that neighborhood so much anymore. I hang there a bit in my 20s, but I have not actually been out in that area for, I would say, more than 10 years. Actually, more likely, almost 15 years, I would say. I don't really see the interest for people like me in it, but it is a big attraction. It is in the guidebooks. It is where young people go have fun. Shenril can talk to you about it, so I will show you. But just not my crowd anymore. Yes, I did say that. I did say that, you know, if you put art in your city, people will not, you know, destroy art mindlessly. At least for the first. You know, if someone starts, many might follow, but the first destruction will be longer to come, I think. Ok, moi le délire des tongs en ville, non, j'y arrive pas. Les mecs, ils se la tapent, beau gosse et tout, et en tongs. Moi, j'y arrive pas. Ça me... non. So the place should be busy today, since, you know, things are reopened. Shops are reopened. I think we will have a lot of shoppers catching up with the 3 hard weeks that just ended when everything was closed. So on the other side you have the historical department store I showed you before, Daimaro. So tu peux pas imaginer les mocassins que j'ai, Inuvik. Je suis beauf de chez beauf en termes de chaussures, moi. If you come in Japan, if you wanted to give your blood, if you have been in France or Europe during the mad cow disease crisis, they will not take your blood. So the stupid person outside might tell you, yeah, it's okay, sure. But once inside, they will not take your blood. So the main entrance would be here at the corner of the Apple Store. To the left over there, you have the European Street. We will go there later. But first, we will enter the district in front of Cartier and the Apple Store. Seems they are selling IMAX quite easily. Quite a crowd waiting. Nobody watched it? We will promote it more. We will value it. Don't you worry, Nivik. You did a perfect job, and we'll push for it. It's the kind of content we want. So we're entering Amemura, so of course American City, you know, McDonald's, Apple, Oakley, street art. So that wall was graphed so many times that they actually paid to have it done, but it gets wasted again and again. Some of the graphs on it are quite nice, but so the shops you will get are Western size, Western style clothing, so t-shirts and hats and shoes. Basically, so one of the main places here would be this building to the right. It's a mall, of course, because you know what else. So it's called Big Step because it has big steps right at the entrance. So what is funny is that actually they use it a bit like a concert hall. You will have performances down there and people can sit on those stairs. Legend says that style doesn't start in Shibuya or Harajuku, but style starts in Osaka, Amemura. I don't know who says that. I don't know what drug they're on, but you know, that's what they say. This is where the style starts. Cannot be in Tokyo anyways, you know, because it's Tokyo. Must be Osaka. We are that much chauvinist. So this place is actually pretty huge. Okay? It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess something like 10 floors. Pretty green, pretty nice. With the Starbucks, of course, otherwise, you know, it would not be worth it. Then the famous hanging place. If you want to hang around with friends, if you need a meeting place in Amemura, it is that small space over there. To the left. Okay. So that's the meeting spot. What is funny is that it can be quite dodgy at times, even though you have a police box right here. It gets wild sometimes in here. And it gets pretty dirty as well. You know, the famous Japanese cleanliness doesn't happen here so much. Of course, screens with sound. It's a must in these kind of places. This is the shopping shops, the clothing shops. And it's actually not that deep because it stops here at the highway. Okay, it usually stops here. It is said to be the place where you have the black community of Osaka, I guess, but I cannot really say if it's really the best place, but it's a hip hop place for sure. So many import shops, brands and stuff. This place is a crazy place. Because it's full of animal cafes. Dogs, owls, birds, snakes. Okay? That's what you have in here. You have Animal on 2 floors, Bird Pro Shop, and Snake Cafe. Some street decoration. I hope you're noticing on the side all the lights, all the light stands with different designs every time. It's getting windy. I guess we will have rain in an hour or so. Maybe within the hour. Many shops, sometimes a bit ghetto, sometimes not. Brands and non-brands. Mostly for cool people. Vintage clothing. Vintage cars, as you can see this. Is there a French immigrant cafe? No. We do have one or two bars. There was a creperie close to here in the past, but it closed. So yeah, we don't have actually a place like this. Music shop. I guess if you're looking for a tattoo artist in Osaka, it must be in this area that you will find one. Never looked for it, so I don't know, but that will be my guess. On the edge you will get some clubs as well. So let's make turns and re-dive deep in here. So that's the place where you will have most foreigners. That's where they meet all at some point. That's the place. And everybody with style will be here. That was a streamer in a car. Okay, a Californian themed place making bentos. Good to go. You know, we don't have much French places because French actually don't get along easily. Hello Netto. Welcome. Let's have a look in Bamboo Alley. Does it go further than just this? I didn't see it open. Yeah, it doesn't go further than that. Okay. It's a high level place. They go for high standards. So of course, when you were looking for tapioca tea and this kind of stuff in Osaka, that was here at first. The backside of Big Step, you can see statues, people staying, some art in the street. A guitar shop. Let's take just a tangent for a second. This is the backside of Big Step. Sorry for the wind. No. Actually, you see, the benches are glowing. Il y a des rabatteurs qui sont un peu chelous. Le mec, il est complètement stone. Some clothing, some accessories. No, not some clothing, lots of clothing. Every brand you can imagine. and brands they imagined. You know, if you're fashionable, you must come here. Another of those light stands. I'm just showing around, not stopping anywhere or not planning to enter anything specific. If you do have requests, I can consider it, but just showing around the neighborhoods. At this stage, I'm just showing around the different neighborhoods. In Nagahori, we saw the ukiyo-e displays in the station. That was a cultural part of the day. You are fashionable. Yes, I do imagine so in a week. So small live places will be in here as well. You will have lives in cafes and stuff, in bars. That's where you will see young love as well. You know, those first dates going out. That would be here. That would not be my choice, but that's what they do. You will always see a lot of, you know, music material going around to live places. So, that's it. Shop at Monoprix. Yeah, I catch your vibe. This art reproductions. You have a Gundam and that teddy bear, I forgot who it is. And you have Atomo as well. You do have hotels in this area that are not that expensive. They are less expensive than fancier places. Since this neighborhood can be quite noisy, it's not so pricey. So if you want to be able to go out and have fun, you know, you can take a hotel in here. Quite central, easy to go around. Just like the rest, you know, it's changing a bit. Now we have a Nitori in here. It's really out of place to have a Nitori in a fashionable place like this. But anyways, some nice facades over there. We will go see that dragon over there. There is a mythic place. That one, you know, the strawberry fetish. So strawberry fetish is actually, you know, with those held with some, owned by some, you know, tattooed people, and their business changes so often. They jump on every trend. So you can come 2 or 3 times a year and you will have a different shop at that spot every time. They're just right away. Ouch. What? Okay. There is something I need to check out. Mandarake? Mandarake is closed, and for that building is closed for good. That's weird. Here there is the Alice in Wonderland cafe. This is the entrance. It is a very small door. They are still in business. At least on Wednesday is the name. So this is Mandalake, and it's closed. What happened to it? Where did they move? That's difficult news for figurine and manga fans, because okay, there is a mention for tenants. Okay, wait. Okay, so you remember the Mandalake we saw in Nipponbashi? Actually, it takes place of this one. The Mandalake from Amemura moved to Nipponbashi. I didn't know that. So the brand new we saw, I was surprised. That's a brand new Mandalake. Oh, fuck God. Okay. This used to be a car pimping shop with diamonds and stuff. Lot of bling bling thingies. It was really a car otaku place, like a pimpas place, kind of. And it's all gone. And it's just used clothes now. What? I've not been here for years, and they do that to me. I will get a heart attack if they do such changes. See, another possibility, you can go to the Kalaksa Hotel, right in the middle, right here, on the edge. So not too bad. Yeah, they have a brand new building in Nipponbashi, Shenren. If you watch the stream I made in Nipponbashi, we see it at some point. Smaller, though, I think. Way smaller. Cafe and Rock Club. So Mustang is a nice bar. Lots of bras on display. It's one of those bars like the one I knew in Madison, District of Columbia. When a woman gets drunk in the bar, she needs to leave her bra behind. Space station. Is it? Yeah, it seems to still be open, kind of. And on the edge of Amemura, you have a dance studio down there. American cafe bar, rich garden with burgers. Oh, I might take a break here. I ate more than enough at lunch, but I know you get tired of walking so much. You have weak legs, so I might go there. So on this edge of the place, since you went, eat and drink with your date, you need to finish your night. So you have specialized hotels on this side. Let's get our little shrine of the day. So it's two Jesus. And you might recognize the rose lips. Okay, that we saw from the other side. And you might also recognize the diamond of FM Osaka. That we saw before. So let's move on one street up and dive back in. The Hotel Amour, Fashion Health Amour. What? Okay, strange concept. You can have Kobe beef, of course. One more Appa Hotel, brand new. Not opened yet. That's the third I see. Appa Hotel did big investments during the crisis. A cafe and patisserie. Bon appétit. Joytel Hotel. Okay, but it's a hotel for travelers. The Kilimanjaro. Yes, we are close to the Kilimanjaro. So you remember the Bali hotel we saw on the other side? We do have one here as well, with social distancing Joshikai abled rooms. Okay, that's very adaptive marketing. Small cafes packed. So I'm wondering if I go straight on the other side or if I go back. Yeah, we'll do Senichi Mile just later maybe. More shops. Vantan is a school, I think, university kind of. Cooking, Vantan. It's a hospitality school, I think. Heaven's Kitchen. Vietnamese restaurant. Diamond Garden is gone. So here we have satanic shop territory. That seems to be an inspiring shop. Underground, so not really easy to access, but with the stream. And this is old style. I can show you just the old presentation of the place. You have a Gothic club as well as the shop going with it. The territory presents Gothic Club Osaka office, Black Veil, Vampire Garden, Midnight Necropolis. Best places are underground, yes. Okay, it's dating a bit, you know, because Gothic Black Veil, Halloween night of October 2017. That's, you know, quite in the day. But they have stuff upstairs as well. There are 4 floors to get all together. But it is old and not dodgy, but you know, slightly creepy. It was imagined as nice places, but you know, they've lived and died. So here you would have a tattoo shop. Yeah, there's a tattoo artist in there. So yeah, it does have on the outside you might have, you know, nice shops, but inside gets creepy very fast. But if you like that, it's fun. Okay, it took me a while to make sense of it, but this is Hotel America. Like this is not an X, that's a Me in katakana. Okay, the entrance is interesting. The hotel seems to be in the back side, you know, they have only this on the front end. So starting to rain, what should I do? I take out the umbrella. It's a bit annoying, but I need to care for the gear. So brand new places are west in this area. Really, it's the old places, old buildings where you can have small bars with a very small population that are interesting, that can be trendy. But all new buildings are for new businesses that are way too clean and not interesting. You know, it's not the mood of this neighborhood. It should not be allowed. But you know, you can't stop money. So here we are. Oh shit, I just lost the... Okay, the umbrella is not good. I lost it to the wind. So I will try to find a place inside. I'll take it back inside. Lots of small restaurants in there, like 20 people most, at most. This is a famous place since ever, the Balabushka. Sports bar, darts, loft sofa if you get the money. It's been here for decades. It was already here when I arrived. So this place is more than 20 years old, probably 30 at least. École Vantan, the second part. Yeah, too much wind. it might calm down now. So you have a small shrine in here. They close down because, you know, it gets bad when drunk people go around. It's not especially famous, but they do have a small shrine with a small space in here. I've never noticed any matsuri, but I don't come here often, so would have been hard for me to notice. Okay, a tapioca tea place, of course. A small encased shrine on the side of the building. The Jizo to protect this building. There is a basketball place in there, basketball bar cafe. Here they used to have a gaming bar, but it went under, I see. Oh, here it was a Hawaiian egg restaurant, and it became a vintage clothing place. Wow. The hula grill went under as well, Shenren. Merci Nivik, à bientôt. So the Hawaiian place is not there anymore. It's hard to find a place now. So we are basically back on this street. So Amemura, that's about it. Especially of the nice places I like gone. So we're gonna go up to European Street. Wind again between big buildings. It sucks. Staying in Amemura, there'll be a lot of high school girls. Taking videos might be to ask for trouble. So let's try a different area. The design was inspired by a European feeling. So that's why it got the name. Not so fancy anymore. It is the entrance of the night, the Japanese kind of night district. So parallel to the Midosuji Avenue, you have this Shotengai we didn't do yet, this covered avenue on the side, and further than that, you will have the bar area. So here you will have bars with hostess, escort girls, kawakura, these kind of things. So you will have a bit of everything in this district. At night, this corner, this crossing is full of, you know, guys and girls looking for clients for their establishment. This will be the neighborhood. So I guess you would compare it to Kabukicho in Tokyo. You see the mood, we have all the signs on the buildings advertising bars and stuff. So we'll dive into it, but a bit further. Because of all I see around, I want to go check on some places. Well, this neighborhood would be the neighborhood with weird Japanese things happening, over charging you, stuff like this. You know, you also have connections to, you know, what kind of services you're paying. Amemura is a place where you would have more likely fights with drunk foreigners. That's why I don't go there so much anymore. You know, my age, I prefer to just, you know, be in a quiet place, not so far from home. Thank you, Peggy. Ça va? So the Blarneystone is still advertised. They still have signs. So yeah, the Blarneystone is still up. Good news. Basically, that's the only place where I go in here. So we're gonna turn right here and dive into this nightlife neighborhood. Okay, that's quite a bad start. This place was funky and it's closed. This place was funky too and it's closed as well. So yeah, okay. That's pretty. I don't know how do you make up a place that is named like this? This is a place called Merry-Go-Round. What do you expect from a place called Merry-Go-Round? So actually it's a host place. So it's an establishment for women who wants to have drinking company. Princess Cake Alice. They make nice looking cakes. That's the kind of place, you know, a client will bring presents to his usual entertainer or her usual entertainer. So you will have cake shops like this quite often in those neighborhoods. You know, bringing presents is an important part of the relationship with a host or hostess. So that place is new, to me at least. Bar, restaurant, band and karaoke. It does sound good. So I'm looking for one place. I don't remember the exact position of it. There is a geisha place, real geishas place, and I can't remember where it is. So I'm looking for it. You will have flower shops, of course. Oh, this place has been renewed. Right? That's the place where... Right? Was it here? Looks too old. No, it's not. That place, okay. It was there. Here I had my first partner for Kobe beef for clients, but the guy went under. Didn't tell us anything. I recommended some people and they showed up and the place was closed. It sucked, you know. Doesn't scream, you know, credibility about you when you recommend a place that went under. I even tried to, you know, help them out. I didn't cash in my commission because I knew they were not doing that one back in the day. But, well, the commission was not huge. So anyways, but, you know, I tried to help and it didn't work. So we're reaching Dotonbori here. If you did hear a strange noise, like a body noise, that was this pretty lady over there. So in the middle of that mess, you actually have a Ibis hotel, that's right? That building to the left is a Ibis Styles hotel. completely closed. Come in and let us surprise you. We don't have any room. We are not in business anymore. So I don't remember how big is Kabukicho, but for Osaka, this area, this district is pretty big. So you know, you can go around for a while looking for the place you want. There are quite a few possibilities. It should not be on the Ibis side. Do I have one more street to the left? No, I don't. That sucks. Where was it? It's not one up, it's one down maybe? Okay. So, keep on my quest. Yes, of course, we have the Accor group started to have places in Osaka. So, we have a Citadine in Osaka, we have a Ibis style. We have a few others. European brands. So some of those places have kind of a grandiose, you know. So the Club Body one is more like a bit weird club than a bar actually. It's way bigger. So not here, so we'll go down there, or maybe not. Wait, the old buildings pretty much look all the same after a while, so Y7 office. No, there is no way down, so it's not here. No, they might have not kept on going. It was open like 1 year before the COVID crisis, so maybe they didn't have the shoulders to deal with the situation. Photo studio cracks. What kind of photos do you take in there? Bar Turkish? Yeah. Could be a kebab place, but sitting. So far I didn't ride twice. Look at the crow right here. I didn't go through the same street twice yet. You see that the area is quite big. And it's really easy to access from Shinsaibashi station, Namba station, Nagahori station. It's a very easy to access place. Some real estate places. What is this thing? I never noticed this. Do you see in the middle of the street here? The big pillar in the sky? Merci Sidouce, de rien. À bientôt. So I'm getting closer, so you should see it at some point. So we'll get back to that street to go to investigate this. I want to give one more shot at the geisha place. Nanikore with two wannabe men. Some people actually live in there. So we have a Holiday Inn in there. And no, that's not it. So I guess it was a place before and it was broken down. Or was it? Wait, they're trying something. Club versus down there. Bomb bar. Could have been close to the bomb bar. Yes. This is where the geisha place was. And it's not here anymore, it's a club Halloween now. Okay. So building is still there, but geishas are gone. So it might take a few years to see some geisha establishment in Osaka again. So the bomb bar keeps going, so I should remember that bomb bar is a place of reference. So let's go see that white stuff in the sky. We do have one here, okay. We have it here. So Okay, we'll take the full street. If you look at the middle of the street, the geisha places, yes, it's because of COVID. They started not long before. They didn't have time to establish the business, make a profit. Their own business, main business in Kyoto or Nara was down as well. They couldn't afford to keep the place, I'm pretty sure. Okay, someone needs to work on the sign, you know. It looks weird to have your Windows desk like this. You see, it's an old building like this, no windows and stuff, and that many bars in it. At least one per floor, sometimes more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bars. One of my students recommended me to go somewhere in this area, Queen's Court. But I forgot the name of the place he recommended. There are quite a few places still. Chaussure Annexe. Would you guess that Chaussure Annexe is a bar? It's weird. New Club Chaussure. Riri Meido. Actually, Lily Meido makes sense, but... So I need to ask Yusuke again about the place in here. If I go out once to have fun, I should follow his recommendations. So Queen's Court actually has been reformed not only once but a few times, and with extensions. So the atmosphere of it actually feels quite good. It's kind of classy, so you know, you feel safe going in. You have nice restaurants and stuff, not only bars. So now, do you see on top of the arcade roof, do you see the pillar here? Yeah, it's not in here. It's don't keep anything in annex here. So the roof actually that covers this shopping street is held like a bridge. C'est un toit suspendu en fait, comme un pont. I had never noticed before. It might have been modified, reformed or something in the recent years. The main department store was entirely reformed. So maybe some part of the reform was this as well. Possibly. There are lots of games, you know, shooting games now. You know, des petits tirs au fusil pour gagner des lots. Il y en a vachement plus qu'avant. C'est oui, hein, c'est bizarre. Tuyau d'échappement de gaz, non. So a place I didn't do with Doton Body I could have Another place with a giant sign. I'm not sure I want to go eat in there. I'm afraid that the giant crab will eat me. You know? I'm scared. A very old place for French here. If you want to go eat French, I guess as a tourist you won't, but some other people might. Here you have Bistrot d'Anjou. This as well is more than 20 years old. French food is fine in it. Well made. Not so much innovation, but you know, good, well made, okay proportions. And this used to be a flamenco restaurant, and now it's a host club again. This is disturbing. They have another Spanish in front, so it's okay. Of course, and here you have a very famous British pub called The Hub. Yeah, in 2 years it did change a lot, definitely. It was already on the verge of changing before, but the crisis accelerated the change. I wonder what will happen when I will go back to Kyoto. 1 year and a half without going. I think the place might be so different from what I used to see and go to. We'll see. So the brand new Louis Vuitton building that we saw before. Okay, that is a nice moment to actually turn back there. Here you see the pillar again. It's all along. I don't think it's brand new. I just never noticed because you know, some parts of it are getting dirty. Can't be brand new. Le croissant qui sent très très bon, and strawberry mania, everything about strawberry. So this Shotengai will be a different stream. It's very long. There are things to show on the end. So as we go more north of this bar night district, it's actually getting a bit more casual, less, you know, dodgy. Few more restaurants, some cafes. Restaurants and bars with better feelings, you know, more at home feeling. In the Samboa building, the Beyond Cool shop. I will make a stop in a cafe where I can sit. Actually, the croissant was just a stand selling stuff. Couldn't sit. I would like to sit down. olive spa. Okay, aromatherapy with olive oil. So we'll get close to nice places, or regular places. I can soon take a break. Yes. Some dark alleys. That's the funniest parts. That's the best places. La pâtisserie Amour, non, c'est que à emporter. Yeah, we'll go down to the left on here. That's a nice car. Very useful to have such an engine when you cannot drive further than 50 kilometers per hour. Lux Museum, a club I would say. Dancing club. See, you have places like this. The building is deep and you get lots of small places. Club Margot. Delour. Oh, that was the place for Inuvik. Too many people in this one. Thanks, Payé. I try to make it chill. I want to show you around so that you have a small idea of where you want to go and how you can go there when you visit Osaka. And after that, I will do the same for Kyoto, Nara, everything in my area. So that's the whole point. So we are crossing European Street. So basically, once you cross European Street to the north, it's less dirty. It's more regular businesses. South part is dodgier. Not like, it's a cutthroat, but in Osaka, always, if you go north, it gets worse. If you go south, it gets worse. That's why in English you say, things go south. You say that in English because of Osaka. Look at this very charming little restaurant. Look at this. In the middle of all this city craziness. Look at this place. Small traditional restaurant. How cute is that? Looks inspiring, right? You want to go try to have dinner in here. Could be strange, Shenril, come on. You could spend an entire night telling the stories of what happened to you as the only foreigner of the company that you were in. You have another small traditional restaurant over there. So you see, this area is cleaner. It's more yasashi, as we would say, more nice, more gentle. So, you know, if you want to spend an evening chilling, not risking anything, no stress, I really recommend this part, the north part of European Street. Less restaurants and bars, but still enough to find what you like, and way more chill. You can have high-grade restaurants. You can have, look at this. You have a steakhouse, an Italian place. I miss food, toilets, bath, combini, busyness of the city. Toilets, we can buy them. It's not that easy and it's pretty expensive, Victor. So let's keep going this way, yes. Need to buy them in France. I'm renting the place, we need to break stuff. I don't like to spread chocolate, need electricity and water pumps. Yeah, according to French laws, it's hard to have the necessary things. You cannot have electricity under the level of water, as far as I know, in France. So, oh, what about a coffee shop, guys? Let's go to the coffee shop. Should I be able to do things here, I guess? Konnichiwa. Okay, guys, hang in there. Okay, I'll put that in my bag, actually. Ah, konnichiwa. Oh, 大丈夫、日本語の読めます。はい、すいません、ありがとうございます。はい、すいません。じゃあ、ケニアとチョコレートケーキセットで、はい、お願いします。Go ready. ils proposent des cafés selon leur force. Donc on a les cafés à la carte qui sont les trucs vraiment de tout venant, rien de spécial. Après, pour ce qu'ils vont torréfier eux-mêmes, le torréfacteur est là, juste derrière. Je vais vous montrer le torréfacteur. Okay. This is a roaster room. So they roast their coffee themselves. So for what they roast, you have soft, light, medium and strong for the taste, and after you have different possibilities. So the soft zone is their own mix of beans. Light is mocha, matari or Brazil beans. Medium zone is Kilimanjaro, Guatemala, Papua New Guinea, Cayo Mountain, their own blend. And for strong, you have Indian, Kenyan, Ethiopian, Peruvian, and Mandarin. I don't know what Mandarin is. Type of beans. So this is self-roasted. Okay. Those are Monarchy commercials. Generic stuff. So I went for which one did I say? I took Kenya, I think. Yeah, and chocolate cake. The cakes are not looking that great, but so you have a set, and you have a reduction if you take coffee and cake. Maybe I should have gone for salt more likely. I'm sure I could have taken a hot sando. Coffee from Indonesia, okay. Mask with mask mist, 65% alcohol. So why do we have so many people in here? Do you have any questions about the area or anything else about Japan actually? We can deal with some questions while we're taking a break. So I wish I could control things here. Here that imports are getting bad. Do you feel stuck beginning to miss in shops? so far I don't. No, so far I didn't notice anything for my everyday life. I have not seen anything running out so far. So here it came. My coffee, nicely presented like that. And the cake looks fair. Do I see angry people doing the street against Olympics? No, I don't. There's nothing like this, you know. I didn't even see a march yet, but I have not been downtown every day, so yeah, it's nice China, yes. So I've not been downtown so much, you know. I've been in Umeda, but Namba, Shinsaibashi, I have come only for the lives, for the streams. So I didn't have so many opportunities to see protests and stuff because, you know, they always go down Midosuji. So if there have been, I didn't see it on TV and I didn't see it live because I was not around. Recently I went to a shop, I started to go to a cheap supermarket close to my place, and I even found things I didn't expect. I found Belgian potatoes and stuff like this. What are the news about Olympics? Do you think the games are really occurring? Well, you know, they keep on saying, you know, we have to do it and we'll do it. People don't want it to happen, but they want, you know, break stuff in order to have it not happen. So, no. The news is every day, you know, the torch is going around and stuff like this. You know, the Japanese news pace is quite slow. So, like your Olympics, on the second day it will lose priority over other subjects. So this week, the story is with Naomi Osaka took over for one day, and there was some other incidents took over for one day. So the Olympics, you know, they talk about it once a week, and it's just a follow-up because there is no real news, no real announcement about it. But most of a majority of Japanese people expect it to be cancelled, or want it to be cancelled. I should have taken the sandwich. I should not eat sugar. I'm breaking my resolutions, it's not good. Coffee is good. Strong taste. Bitterness on the tongue, but not in the throat. It's well rested. Oh, it's well infused as well. It's very good coffee. Really enjoyable. I do like it very strong, so. But not strong the French way when, you know, it stays on your throat because it's so bad. So, yeah. The cake is basic, you know, you don't come here for the cake. So. not freshly cut, so you feel it on the edge and stuff, but still fair enough. Merci lady. Since it's creamy, I feel I need to wash my mouth before to drink the tea or the coffee, otherwise I'm feeling I'm wasting the good coffee. Nice coffee in nice China. I take it black. No sugar, no milk, no cream, nothing. Just black. It is really enjoyable. So the rain is still happening some kind of, so the walking around is done for the day. Anyways, I've reached my limit of time. Tomorrow is announced to be a raining day as well. So tomorrow will be a shortcast at home, I think. Can't be avoided. And the next IRL might be next Monday if the weather permits. I'm wondering about where to go for the next destination. Since we've been doing very urban bars and stuff, shops a lot for a little while, I'm considering go simple and go to Osaka Castle, or going to Sumiyoshi Taisha in the south. I think I've done the castle once with the stream, I think. Do you remember seeing the castle in my streams? I've been there doing stuff, but I'm not sure it was. I think it was a failed attempt of video, right? I went there to take pictures during Sakura, but I don't think I was live. I took a few videos that were no good, and I think I didn't do any stream yet there. So yeah, the streams have been Umeda and stuff, and I think I'm mixing stuff. So yeah, Monday, if the weather permits, we will go to Osaka Castle. Probably not inside the castle, but we'll go around the park and the different attractions you can find in the park of the castle. I've made explanations about Osaka Castle, but no live. So yeah, we'll stream in Osaka Castle Park. That will be the next stream for sure. Next IRL stream. That is good coffee. That was nice. New quiz. Be careful what you wish for, Victor, because I might go for a quiz about the history of the castle. So you might get lost quite fast on that one. I guess we can review going back to the homecast I made about it, but okay. Just a few more minutes. Oh. Do you have rumors about the new Nintendo Switch commutator? No, I don't. I don't really care. Shenrin is more about video games, so we should ask Shenrin if he has any info about it. And Nintendo, yes. まあこの会社の名前は教えなくても大丈夫だね。あそこに働いてたのことがあんまりね教えてはそんな必要ではないね、ライブで。だからちょっとだけニュース知ってるがだけの方がいいね。C'est aujourd'hui qu'il l'a présenté. Ah, il y avait le Nintendo Live aujourd'hui? The Nintendo Live was today? Okay. I actually have no idea what the Nintendo Switch commutator is. It's 5 in Japan, so I guess it's made from Japan, so it should be done already, you know? Je dois voir ce que la Pro va donner. Oui, je ne sais pas. Nintendo qui se lance dans le Pro, tu sais. Non. Voilà. La semaine prochaine pour le 3. Ils feront un Nintendo Live en même temps que le 3. Pourquoi pas. Yes, I think they'd still get subsidies if they close with realness and stuff. If they make the efforts, there are compensations still. I will need to talk to Shigeo to know more about it, actually, to get details. I haven't seen Shigeo in a long time, so if I want explanations about business, I should ask him. Hi. はい、ありがとうございます。あ、領収書ですか。すみません、これちょっとごめんなさい。はい、すみません。
ありがとうございます。
ごちそうさまでした。Un meilleur écran, une meilleure batterie, mes vieux yeux commencent à avoir de la peine avec la taille de l'écran de la première. Ah, moi je sais pas, à la maison on joue sur la télé, donc on n'a pas ce problème là. Still raining a bit, but so basically we're gonna rush to the end of the stream. We are going to the station, and that will be it for today. Here you can exercise with EMS equipment. Make you do exercise plus electro-stimulation. Hill Street, the Taco King. So there are quite a few more roads to see, but you know, I recommend this area, the northern part of Senichimai, north of the European Street. So this is a boulevard that is above the Krista Mall where we started, and we're gonna go back down to the Krista for the end. Do I think that those places, yes, they need more of the Japanese clients than the tourists. They made a living before just with Japanese, so if Japanese people can go out again, those places will be safe. But when Japanese people cannot go out, that's where it sucks for them. So it depends on what the government decides for Japanese people, but that's the important question, not the tourists. Japanese people make the business, tourists make the bonus. So Japanese people go out a lot for cafes, bars and stuff. So you know, you can run your business on that. So we are back in Krista, the Manekineko, if you want to pray a bit. Yeah, the consequential thing is the closing at 8-9, because that's all the izakaya system that is shut down with that. Cafes and shops can survive without closing late, but all the food industry, they make their benefit at night, so they're struggling as long as people cannot go out at night. See all those magazines about going out to eat. Okay, recommending cafes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 magazines just to go out and eat. Japanese people love to go out and eat. No, those magazines are for sale. I guess they are the most sold magazines, more than fashion ones. So to just put more culture, let's have a look again at those. So I will let you figure out this artist. Look at the different views of Osaka he made. Okay, and I actually prefer the other one. He has a more modern style, I think. I like it better. His subject is a bit more social, so at times I'm quite interested. Like those working scenes, that's what I like most. Glance. That was in Shinmachi. This is the stock market, basically. Department stores and ceremonies like Otare Shinji. Atsumiyashi. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on my walk today in Nagahoribashi and Amemura. If you want to see more, keep updated with the lives I will propose, you can join the Discord. Links on my page. You can get also with the Discord comment the address of it. If you enter !social, you will have all the places where you can find me on the internet, Instagram, Twitter and things. I mostly recommend Discord and Twitter. I also have a podcast in French if you want to hear more of me. And that's pretty much for it. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you again. Bye.